doesn't really care about the boy.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What I think that's a really poor, really poor decision.
Incredible.
I do, because it's about Arteta. It's all about Arteta. I have the
Incredible.
manager that played the youngest ever player in the
About
Premier League
Arteta?
is me. I think that's self-indulgent. And when I saw the kid on the bench, I remember thinking to myself, it's great for him there being on the bench. I was on the bench at 17, right? First time I was on the bench, right?
Yeah.
I
didn't get
I never got on. But I remember being on the bench. So I'm thinking, so what a brilliant experience for the kid, right?
Yeah.
And when
I have to pause it right
he's
here.
warming up and coming on.
How can you say it's all... Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, do not forget to stick a like on the video. If you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn on your post notification bell so when I drop the video, either publish or I go on a live stream, you can get a notification. Let me repeat again. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, stick a like on the video for the upgrading, and turn on your post notification bell so when I drop the video, you can get the alert and you can just enjoy the live stream or you can enjoy the published pre-recorded videos. I'm going to be talking about Nathan Nwaneri. Yes, a lot has been made of that news since he's made his cameo appearances, his debut appearance for senior team of Arsenal Football Club. Most of the media miscreants, yes, I'm going to call them media miscreants, have gone haywire. A lot of things have been said, but Jason, whatever his name is, that works for Jason Cundy, that works for TalkSport, just capped it with his idiocy, in my opinion. Like, I understand Arsenal is not a media-friendly club. For some reason, traditionally, the media are not friendly to Arsenal the way they are friendly to the likes of Liverpool, Manchester United, even Spurs and Chelsea. For some reason, the media, especially in the UK, they are not just friendly to us, which is fair. Like, bias is part of life. Everybody cannot like you, and provided they don't go the extra mile to recite vitriol or they don't go the extra mile to demean your achievement, it's cool. But when pundits who are paid to be objective, who are paid to be non-biased, who are paid to give expert opinions, begin to sabotage it with personal prejudice. I say personal prejudice, that's a choice word. It is ridiculous. TalkSport is a large platform, but for them to allow people like Jason Cundy to come on their platform and portray their personal prejudice, their personal anger, which are not laid in facts, which are not rooted in any kind of objectivity, is ridiculous and sickening to listen to. Like, I'm going to say, playing Nathan Nwaneri shouldn't be causing this kind of hullabaloo, everybody going haywire. I don't get it. We were winning the game comfortably by 3-0. He was part of the squad. Even after the match, post-match conference, Arteta said he was told by Edu and Metasaka that this guy is a fantastic talent, and he invited him to train with the first team, and they saw he was fantastic. And we had scores of injury. We have a lot of injuries that last weekend, so we needed to bring in other players to fill it. I understand some of you say, okay, why didn't they bring in players from the under 21, the under 23, or the under 17? That's a fair argument. But this guy has been promoted from the under 15 to 17 to 21 to 23 to the senior team. That makes it a special talent. Like, let's stop it. Like, let's be real. We know what's going on here. Before I go further, let us have a listen. Let's have a listen to what Jason Cundy had to say, which I found very ludicrous and ridiculous.
Is there a big butt coming?
There is a big butt coming.
Okay.
Arteta doesn't really care about the boy.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What I think that's a really poor, really poor decision. I do,
Incredible.
because it's about Arteta. It's all about Arteta. I have the manager that
Incredible.
played the youngest ever player in the Premier League is
About
me.
Arteta?
I think that's self-indulgent. And when I saw the kid on the bench, I remember thinking to myself, it's great for him there being on the bench. I was on the bench at 17, right? First time I was on the bench, right? I never got on. But I remember being on the bench. So
On a
I'm
young
thinking, so
kid?
what a brilliant experience for the kid, right?
Yeah.
And when
I have
he's
to pause
warming
it
up
right
and coming
here.
on.
How can you say it's all about Arteta? This is ludicrous. How is it all about Arteta? Arteta, yes, he's the manager of the team. Yes, he put him on the bench Yes, can he have brought in some of the under 23 players or the under 17? That's a counter fantastic argument. But guess what? If he is the manager of the team and he has watched one area in the training and he thinks he's a fantastic talent to put on the bench, and we're winning comfortably, and introduce him in the 90th minute when we're leading 3-0, there should be no problem. Why the fuss? Because it's Arsenal, the quote unquote banter team of the English Premiership, or because it's Arteta, the manager you don't respect, that most of you were not expecting him to go this far? Because I understand that if this was, let's say, Graham Potter, will Jason have the same energy for Graham Potter? If Graham Potter brought in a 15-year-old youngster from the Chelsea Academy, will the media miscreants, like the likes of Jason Cundy, have the same narratives or energy? I guess no. Or if his name wasn't Nathan Wannery, if his name was Sutton Woodwell, will he still have the same opinion on Nathan Wannery? I think no. Because if Liverpool played Harvey Elliott at 16, we had no issue with him. Oh, everybody was glossing over him. Oh, what a fantastic youngster. His future is bright. He's going to do great things in the future, which is fine. Now, you can have the argument that not all youngsters make it to that level. Fine. But guess what? Why don't we wait till then? I understand the exception don't make the rule, but let the youngster enjoy the fact that he has worked so hard. Don't tell me about the argument that this new fame is going to get into his head. Come on, he has parents around him, he has coaches around him that can guide him. Like, most 15-year-olds will be actually motivated knowing that if Nathan can do it, I'm sure they feel in their minds they can do it. This will motivate most 15-year-old football players that if Nathan can get there, there's hope for them. For Jason to come up on TalkSport and attack Arteta, by extension attacking this young man who is just 15, is ridiculous. This is lunacy. You might not like Arsenal, you might not like Arteta, but do you have to go with your backhanded compliment towards the boy? That what he just did. Attacking the wow, Arteta is just being soft with Don James by breaking him. He wants to prove that he's the manager that actually gave a debut to a 15-year-old. That is ridiculous. To go that far to purport that kind of agenda, you're clutching for straws. That's ridiculous. You might not like Arteta, fine. You might not like Arsenal, but you can't change the fact that Nwaneri was brought on to get some experience, maybe perhaps to persuade him by the time he's 16 to sign a scholarship with us. And we know at 16 you can't sign a professional contract. And I'm sure other teams like Chelsea, Manchester United, and Man City are after this youngster, because according to research and reports, most other teams are watching and monitoring the situation because he's one of the top youngsters in the country. Like, let's stop this nonsense. Like I said, if his name was Graham Woodwork, will he have the same energy? If he was playing for Manchester United, will he have the same energy? If this was Pep or Klopp that introduced one day at the weekend at 15 and some days, would they have the same energy? Absolutely not. But because it's Arteta, they don't rate him. So let's find a way to tear him down, even though right now Arsenal are at the top of the league after 7 games. Yes, it's 7 games, but right now we're at the top of the league. They've won 6 out of 7. Yet, for some reason, they find a way to ridicule Arteta and Arsenal. They find a way to throw shade at Arsenal and Arteta for no reason. I get it, in the past, Arsenal have been a banter club. Now that the Arsenal is playing well and winning games, they are still clutching for something negative to say. I'm so ashamed that TalkSport will allow such lunacy on their platform. Like, that's why I always come with the fact that these guys are former footballers and they are one of the biggest platforms doesn't mean whatever they say is gospel. No, it's not always gospel because it's being said by former footballers. It's not always gospel because it's being said on the biggest platform. Lunacy, idiocy sometimes can be expressed on such big platforms. Like I said, I'm proud of Arteta and I'm proud for Nathan Nwaneri. Hopefully, he will make more strides. Hopefully, I'm hoping I'm hoping seriously he will continue to buckle down and work hard and actually exhibit his talent, so I can prove the likes of Jason, what's his name? The likes of Jason, I'm sorry, Jason Cundy can be put to shame. It's absolutely incredible that this young man is being passively attacked on TalkSport. Guys, do not forget, if you like the content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you stick a like on this video. And if you have an opposing view of what I just said, leave it respectfully in the comment section and we can chat about it. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.